He's tweeted, let's put out that tweet and more details that are coming across of the Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia goes on to say, and I quote, कि अपने प्रतिद्वंद्वियों पर झूठे केस करना एक कमजोर और कायर इंसान की निशानी है। जैसे जैसे आम आदमी पार्टी बढ़ेगी हम पर और भी बहुत केस किए जाएंगे। So now this is Manish Sisodia's first reaction. Sabyasachi, as you are also reporting right outside his residence, the first reaction coming in from the Aam Aadmi Party.
Well, absolutely. It's the first reaction from Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia, where he clearly attacked the central government. He stated that as the Aam Aadmi Party will keep on growing, more and more cases will be registered against them. And he also stated that it's a sign of weakness to attack the rivals. This is the reaction of Manish Sisodia, which has come forth after the MHA has given a green signal to the CBI to go ahead in the Snoopgate case. And also the preliminary report which was submitted by the CBI to LG, in that particular report crucial details have been mentioned. Details such as that the working of the feedback unit has caused losses to the government's exchequer, and the amount went up to around 36 lakh. That's have been mentioned in the preliminary report that have been submitted by the CBI. More such details have been submitted to the LG, after which the LG had sent the approval to the MHA, and the MHA has given a green signal. Meanwhile, Manish Sisodia has left his residence. We had seen that from morning Atishi from the Aam Aadmi Party was also present at his residence, and Manish Sisodia tweeting and giving his response to the entire saga.
All right, remains to be seen officially if they will be giving out a briefing of the same as far as the summons issued in the liquor gate to Manish Sisodia, and now how seems to be another thing as far as the Snoopgate is concerned coming back to haunt the Aam Aadmi Party. Let's also talk about the other reactions from the Aam Aadmi Party that are coming in at this point, which they are now terming this action initiated by the MHA as political vendetta.
ये केस बिल्कुल झूठा है। मुझे लगता है कि ये सिर्फ आम आदमी पार्टी और मनीष जी के पीछे पड़े हुए हैं। अदानी जिन्होंने लाखों करोड़ों रुपए का गबन किया, हजारों करोड़ रुपए का काला धन देश से बाहर भेजा गया, फिर शेल कंपनीज के सहारे वो पैसा इनकी कंपनीज में इन्वेस्ट किया गया, वो पोल सबके सामने है, मगर केंद्र सरकार उसकी जांच नहीं कराना चाहती।
Well, that is the reaction coming in from the Aam Aadmi Party side there. Sabyasachi, also why today is an important day for the Aam Aadmi Party, because we are looking at how they have managed a win from the Supreme Court side ahead of the Delhi mayor elections. However, this is also coming at a time when the elections will be held, and now the sanction to prosecute Manish Sisodia has come on the same day.
Well, absolutely. See, the sanction coming in is at a very crucial day, whereas simultaneously the entire saga surrounding the MCD mayor election is going on. And clearly the Aam Aadmi Party has hinted over a motivated attack by the central government targeting Manish Sisodia time and again. And also 2 weeks back, Manish Sisodia himself clearly stated that over 100 cases have been registered against him. And in the meanwhile, as the Aam Aadmi Party will keep on growing, more and more cases will be keeping on registering against the leaders. So at this particular time, the Aam Aadmi Party has been stating that all the cases which has been registered are completely motivated, and not even a single evidence have been produced against them. These are the claims which have been made by the Aam Aadmi Party leaders time and again. But clearly, meanwhile, the CBI preliminary report has given excluding details to the LG, details about the losses which have been suffered by the exchequer, details about the motive. The feedback unit was opened to provide.
Well, now with the nod that has been given, it gives the CBI to finally and officially launch an investigation with the registering of the case as far as the Snoopgate or this feedback unit which has serious allegations leveled against it. As we are playing out the reactions, and the first reaction of the Aam Aadmi Party, including that of Manish Sisodia, the BJP, however, has come out to welcome the nod that has been given by the MHA.
The fact of the matter is that just like the Chinese developed a balloon to snoop, the two jasuses of Delhi, दिल्ली के दो जासूस ने FBU बनाया. It was like their private Gestapo, functioning on public money, using it illegally, spending it without accountability, and also trying to break all the laws in the constitution in order to snoop on political rivals. In the name of corruption and in the name of vigilance, most of the reports that were being created and taken were actually political reports by the FBU. And therefore this shows that the laws, rules were being misused, the money was being misused, and perhaps for nefarious purpose. And therefore it must be found out who was behind this, who was the mastermind behind this. And therefore the case that has been registered, the sanction that has been given for prosecution, this should be welcome.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी इसका स्वागत करती है और भारतीय जनता पार्टी निश्चित तौर के ऊपर कई मौकों के ऊपर ये बात उठाती हुई आई थी कि इल्लीगल तरीके से जिस प्रकार से अरविंद केजरीवाल मनीष सिसोदिया ने एक यूनिट बनाया और उसके अंदर कैमरास खरीदे गए और तमाम अफसरों को अपॉइंट किया गया था इल्लीगल तरीके से, सवाल उठता है अरविंद केजरीवाल जी आपने सीक्रेट सर्विस फंड क्यों बनाया था? आपको बहुत सारे सवालों के जवाब देने होंगे.
Bhavtosh, just for a better understanding, because I was asking you if it will only be the CBI which will go ahead and investigate, because here is also the involvement of money, certain funds that were used, and what the report actually had also mentioned, allegedly saying that it was in an unlawful manner a creation and a working of the FBO that has also caused a loss to the government exchequer. So what does it mean?
Well, Amita, it is a schedule offence. The very fact that if and when the case will be registered by the Central Bureau of Investigation, it will be registered under sections of Corruption Act and also that of cheating, forgery, sections of Indian Penal Code. Schedule offences are within the ambit of Enforcement Directorate. But the amount is slightly low. It's less than 1 crore rupees. One has to wait and see what will be mentioned in the Central Bureau of Investigation FIR. But as of now, it would be the CBI that will be registering an FIR. But what this case is all about is not about the money that is involved. It's not about 1 crore or 36 lakh rupees that Sabya is mentioning. It's about the fact that the allegations are that Aam Aadmi Party was trying to set up a unit to carry out surveillance not only on its own personnel within various departments of the government, but also on the political rivals. When we did this story way back in 2017, there was no coherent reply from Aam Aadmi Party or from the Delhi government. And even 6 years down the line, they are only saying that BJP is at fault, center is at fault. They have not explained why this unit was set up, what was the reason behind this unit. One hopes that they explain the reason behind this unit. Why was this unit came into existence in first place? Because this unit was given a SUV and there were allegations that this unit had access to some snooping devices.
All right, so this is how, as far as the investigation from the CBI will now be conducted as the prosecution, the sanction to prosecute Manish Sisodia, that has now been given by the MHA, the permission that has now been granted. We'll get you the political aspect as well of this story as well. Sabyasachi and Bhavtosh, thank you very much for joining in. But we'll continue to talk about Delhi, because will the deadlock finally end today? Because what we are talking about, the main question that is on the minds of the residents of the national capital, that it's been more than 2 months now ever since the Aam Aadmi Party won handsomely at the Delhi MCD polls, but there has been no Delhi mayor that has been elected till now. And all the 3 previous attempts that were made to hold an elections were disrupted due to ruckus over the issue of voting rights for the aldermen. Now, when it comes to the Supreme Court that has ordered the members of the nominated that have been done by the Lieutenant Governor, they cannot vote to elect the mayor. So whom does this benefit and why? We'll talk about that in just a few seconds, but we'll tell you exactly what the Aam Aadmi Party has to say.
सुप्रीम कोर्ट का आदेश भी भाजपाई नहीं मानेंगे तो फिर आदमी कहां जाएगा ये सोचना पड़ेगा. मुझे तो लगता है कि कल चुनाव संपन्न हो जाना चाहिए. हाँ, बिल्कुल साफ, नॉमिनेटेड मेंबर वोटिंग नहीं करेंगे. ये भी साफ हो गया कि मेयर के अलावा कोई चुनाव पीठासीन अधिकारी नहीं करा सकती. बावजूद इसके कल क्या होता है देखते हैं.
So the details that are coming in exactly, will break down the figures as well for a better understanding. But the numbers, that what it looks like to start with the Aam Aadmi Party, which has secured a majority in the MCD for the first time in 15 years. As compared to 105 of the BJP, the Congress comes at a distant third with just 9 members. Well, we're just going across to Mayank and also Nyamika joining in at this point. The figures are clear there, Nyamika. What does it mean? Because it is not just the members of the MCD who will vote for the mayor. There will be also composition of the electoral college. If you can break down the details. Nyamika.
It should also be mentioned that it is already 2 months that have passed, but the Delhi has not get its mayor till date, and right now this is the 4th attempt which is being made to conduct the mayor elections, and right now we are also standing here at the civic center, and you can see behind me that proper security arrangements are being done, because from the last 3 times we have seen the kind of ruckus which was being created within the house, as both the Aam Aadmi Party as well as the BJP had made allegations and counter allegations against each other that they are creating a ruckus because they are not really sure about their own numbers, they are not really sure about their own members, and the BJP had also alleged that the Aam Aadmi Party is scared of cross voting to take place during the election, and that is the only reason why they created a ruckus within the house. But on the other hand, the Aam Aadmi Party had claimed that it is the presiding officer which has taken an unconstitutional decision to ask the aldermen to vote during the mayor elections and the deputy mayor elections as well, because this is a clear-cut violation of the Constitution of India, and that was the only reason why the Aam Aadmi Party had also challenged this entire matter in the Supreme Court. So now the Supreme Court has already given its decision. It has already mentioned that the aldermen are not allowed to give vote, and all the 3 elections for the mayor, deputy mayor and standing committee cannot be done in a subsequent manner. So now a big question arises that whether the Delhi would be able to get its mayor and deputy mayor today as well, or we are going to see the same kind of ruckus